I guess just for future reference, since I'm probably going to be saying the words juggle and balls a lot in this video, I'm not going to be saying pause because, well, it's just going to like throw off, I guess, like my fluency with what I'm trying to say. So yeah, just to keep it short, I'm going to be learning how to juggle 4 balls. That's it.
Hey yo, bro, man, you juggling balls? Man, you gay.
What the hell? Bro, it's 2022, man. Get with the times. You can be as gay as you want. I don't give a fuck. Basically, I've been juggling since I think maybe about February of this year, so I guess I've been doing it for maybe about 7 to 9 months. I'm not gonna do the math in my head because I don't have time to think about that right now. But basically, I guess I'll basically show you the process of how I learned to juggle 3 and then 2. The first step I did was to practice basically throwing the ball from one hand to another without really looking at my hand so much. I mean, I kind of am, obviously, with my peripheral vision. And then after that step, I had to practice how to do this. And then basically just try to practice that motion. It felt very uncomfortable at first, but now it's actually very easy. And the main key with juggling is to try and keep the balls closer to you rather than farther away. That way you don't have to be constantly leaning over or running around or trying to like stretch your arms, trying to reach them, you know? Just keep them like at maybe like this distance, if not this distance, you know? I guess that's not the best representation, but not like this, more like maybe this, if not this. At least that's what I think. Then after that, I had to practice this motion. That motion, which was kind of difficult at first, but eventually I got the hang of it, with both my left hand doing it first, and then my right hand doing it first. So then 2 balls in this hand, do it like that, and then 2 balls in this hand, do it like that. And then after that, you basically start going ham with it. Yup. And then do a bunch of other crazy shit. Oh snap. Oh snap. He's going crazy. You know, shit like that. Basically, after I learned how to juggle 3 balls, then I just simply had to practice basically just juggling 2. I didn't really look this up. I kind of just practiced this on my own, and then eventually I was able to get it over time. So I throw one up in the air, I get ready to catch it, but then I also have to throw another one up in the air before I catch the one I threw first. Hopefully that makes sense. Basically like this, and I'll put it in slow-mo when I'm editing this video. Like so. I go do that with my left hand, which is oftentimes rather hard for me. Which is weird because I'm a lefty, but I tend to throw with my right hand for some unknown reason. Yeah, I guess I'm still working on the left hand 2-ball throwing, but that's not what you guys are here for. You guys are here to see me try to learn how to juggle 4. And yeah, this is gonna be kind of tough, but I mean, hey, once I start getting comfortable and once I start getting really good with the motions, it'll probably, honestly, I'll get it sooner or later. I have to make 1 or 2 parts for this video, because I mean, hey, crap happens. Some things don't always go the way you want them to, but I'll try my best. I'll figure it out, and hopefully you guys enjoy this. So yeah, here goes nothing. Bruh, I think I underestimated myself. I'm more better at it with my left hand. I'm actually better at, yeah. Because then, oh god. What I need to do is be able to close off the distance, or not close off the distance, more like broaden the distance between the orange ball and the blue ball. I think that's the hardest part when it comes to the control. I basically need to be able to basically juggle it and basically move it more out this way, that way, I have enough room to throw the other one, rather than me putting them so close together when they're in the air, or when I'm trying to get the next one in the air, and then they basically clash, and then I mess it up. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. I'm still trying to pronounce that and figure that out myself, or at least try to explain it in words. Alright, keeping the distance, just like I mentioned before. It's a little bit all over the place, and my arm is tired, but that's not bad. Alright, I'm gonna do a little bit of practice off camera since you guys pretty much see me having it almost down, and then I'm gonna do something crazy next. Okay, I did a little bit of practice with the whole left hand motion thing. it's not my strongest suit, but I can definitely say that I've done some practice and that I'm getting the hang of it. So I think I'm just about ready for the next step. This is the toughest one. Trying to juggle 2 balls, 1 hand each, at the same time. Holy shit, I know, right? See, like, it sounds simple, I think, but I'm trying it. I mean, it's not impossible, but the hardest part is me trying to, keep my good habits, trying to keep the balls closer to me rather than like this, and it's going all over. I have to run all over the place trying to grab it, Like, I don't want to have to do that. And then the hardest part is basically trying to have both of my hands throw and catch in sync. That is gonna be difficult. But I mean, hey, if I can do it with this hand, I can do it with this hand. Both individually, I can do it together, It's kind of like playing the piano, I practice playing the notes and for the song in one hand. On my left hand is typically the harmony, and then I practice doing it, and I practice playing with my right hand, doing the melody, and then I take my time practicing doing both parts together, and then boom, you got yourself a beautiful song that you're playing. I guess that's the best way to think about it. I thought of that just now. Wow, I'm a genius. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Anyone could probably think of that analogy, not just me. But I'm gonna try this now. Here goes nothing. See, that's the hardest part, cause like I'm used to throwing it, with this one maybe shorter, but then this one, a lot bigger. But I have to balance it out and keep it in between. See, this one moved farther away from me, even though I caught it pretty well. I'm trying to maintain the control, which is kind of difficult, but I'm willing to try. I'm willing to figure things out and make things work. I have a lot of things to keep track of, which is kind of hard for my brain to get used to. But once I get the hang of it, it'll work itself out. I just gotta do it, one step at a time. It's maybe like 2 throws, 1 catch, maybe 4 throws, 2 catches, stuff like that. It's not gonna be perfect at first, but it's better than nothing. I can try to fix my habits later on and not go crazy about it. I was gonna make them all clash and they're all just gonna go all over the place. Damn it. Yeah, that's the hardest part. Trying to keep up with it. It's not easy. But I'm gonna practice this a little bit off camera and a little bit on camera, so that way I don't drag out this video too much, and I'll just show you guys the results and the process. I go on to explain some extra stuff while also trying this again. But I think one of the main habits one of the things I was really messing up on the most was trying to keep it close to me, but then also, try not to keep it too close or too far. I'm basically just trying to keep the distance even, because I'm having a habit of throwing the balls either too far away from me or too close to me, and it's kind of throwing me off. Also the fact that I'm throwing one ball higher than the other instead of, trying to keep them, at a relative height, when I throw them. I guess it's just a matter of me finding the balance when it comes to all that stuff. It's not 100% easy, but I mean, hey, that's what makes it fun, and that's kind of why I wanted to challenge myself. So, I guess I'll just show some of the results. 1, 2, 1. Almost gonna mess that up. 1, 2. Hey! Dang it. This may take a while. can't say that this was a 100% success. Obviously, I still have a lot of work to do before I can truly learn to juggle 4. For the past while, I think it's been maybe a month since I really tried filming this video, so I guess maybe I've only been still practicing juggling, 2 and 3. But, I mean, hey, it's a process, it's not that simple, and I'm just kind of glad that I was able to make even some type of process, or some type of progress. That's a better word, not process, but it honestly was not that bad. I was kind of starting to get the hang of some of it. It's just a matter of muscle memory, practice, and just hand-eye coordination. Once I get all that stuff down for juggling 4, it'll become second nature to me. So I guess there's no point in beating myself up about this, and the truth is, with patience and time, I'll eventually get it. And then I'll be even more happy than when I learned to juggle 2 or 3. But it's all part of the process, and it's gonna keep grinding.